Okay, so what I'm going to show you is just some light mobility-based movements which are great for the joints. So ideally with this one, you might want to use this first thing in the morning, or if you're too busy and you didn't get a chance, then perhaps when you get to the gym later on, you do a little bit of light cardio, or you use this as part of your mobility setup and just making sure that the joints are ready. But ideally, as I've said, I'd rather you try to do this first thing in the morning so that you're ready to go. So the main premise around, just say, this little section here is that we're trying to move the joints the same amount of number of times as your age. So if you're 10 years old, you want to move your joints 10 times. If you're 30 times, 60, and so on. Now, the reason we do this is because when you're first waking up, your body's a little bit stiff. So to help your body mobilize and be ready for the day, I suggest that you try and get the whole body moving, starting from the feet, going up. So we'll start with the feet first. We're going to start with some rotations. So I'm going to go for 30 rotations going out. Of course, depending on your age, do your own rep range. So I'll go 5. Try not to speak too much during the time when I'm counting my own, so that you can focus on your own rotations. So I'm at 20. Try to make them big circles if you can. And that's me done. You might need to do a little bit extra depending on whether you're younger or older than I am. And I'm going to go for the switch. So feel free to pause the video if you need to. I'll try to make this as far as I can. So we'll go eversion, inversion. Pretty sure I've lost count now, but that's fine. It's individual anyway. Good. So after going out, I'd recommend going in as well. So I was going out, now I'm trying to go in as well. So same again, another 30 reps. A bit too difficult for you to balance, then try to hold on to something if you need to. That's good. And now for the next part, we'll be going for the knees, but I just want to make sure that the camera is recording and that I'm not just talking to myself. So for the next part, we're going for the knees and making some circles here. I'm going to show you another version on the floor, but again, so for me it's 30. So big circles, feet quite close together. I'm pushing these knees over the toes as far as my body allows me, getting a little bit of a stretch in the calves as well, and making my way around. That's 10 for me. And of course, if you feel any pain doing this, then don't go as far down, so stick within the range where you're not feeling any pain doing any of these movements. Good. So that's 30 for me, and I'm going to make my way the other way around. Most people are sitting in the same positions all day, so it is a good idea that you do this either, as I said, at the start of the day, maybe even perhaps at the end of the day as well. Either way, do it at least once a day if you can. Because otherwise we're just stuck in the same positions most of the day, and it's good. Well, movement is king, and your joints need to move in these different ranges. And then from here, we're just shifting the weight side to side. So you can come off the ground slightly on the one side. So my heel's coming off the ground, shifting over as far as I can. And this is a total of your age number again. So I'm gonna go for about 30. So that's about 30 for me, and I'm going to make some big circles all the way around, again, as far as I can. That's 20 for me. Again, taking the range as far as you can. Hopefully you're feeling your hips as well. So go to the edges of each side. That's good. So that's 30 for me, and I go through the other way. For some torso rotations. So you can do this two ways. One, elbows up, and you're just going across, or straightening to the side that you're going across, and the other side is just bending to the chest. So I bend, I straighten, I bend, I straighten. But I'll just go for the bent version. So we'll go 30 again, 30 total reps, 5. You might feel a bit dizzy from this one, but just control it nice and slow. Breathing patterns. So I've got another 10 reps. Let's go. And then from here, now you're going for your shoulders a little bit. We're going to do the internal external rotations, but let's just do a full circle first. But that doesn't mean you're not going for your shoulders. So we're just pulling back, coming up. So you can get the arms, the fingertips together at the top, and bring it back. For this one, we'll go half and half. So I'm going to go 15 going back and 15 going forward. And 15, I go the other way. As you can see, as I'm going forward, I'm bringing it back as far as I can, as if I'm doing a Buddha clap at the top, and connecting hands. The fingertips, bring them forward. I've slightly lost count, so let's see how many I get done, but hopefully you're still on count for yours. Let's go. And then from here, bring the hands out as far as you can, tuck those elbows slightly, and back in. So doing internal, external rotation, just like that. And again, 30 reps in total. If there's any joints that I've missed, then see if you can get them moving, and again, times your age. It's just a good way to start your day, and a good way to also just test your body, see how you're feeling. So yeah. Let's go ahead. And then from here, so again, I'm feeling my shoulders a little bit, hopefully you are too. We're going to bring the elbows up and bring them back as far as we can, drop down. This is going to feel quite uncomfortable in the shoulders. And you can also make these, there's exercises that you can do as well, these exact same movements, just to strengthen the shoulders. Very common when clients get shoulder pain, either through sports or sometimes just for reaching for something, and because you're not used to, let's say, doing these movements, you know, your arm is not warmed up. I'll do another 10 because I've lost count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go. And then from here, just be very, very gentle with the neck. So just doing some circles here. Be a little bit careful, as I've said. So we'll go for 15 reps each side. So half and half. Yeah, you have to be extra careful with the neck. It's quite easy to hurt yourself. So I would never go into it with full speed. Let's go into another 5 reps, 2. And 5. I go the other way. As I've said, if I've missed any joints or there's movements that you enjoy yourself, then feel free to leave me a message or comment. And perhaps in the next one, I'll include any movements that you suggest as well. But the idea is we try and get through the whole body. That's good. I'll go for another 2, 1. I'm gonna go for some circles for the wrists. So again, we'll go for 30 reps. Of course, with this one, you can also do it single hand as well, but I'm just going for the double for now. I'm going for 30 reps each way, but again, you can do half and half for this one. So you could have done, let's say 15-15. That's good. And then back and forth. Again, taking it as far as your wrists will allow you. And again, I'm going for 30 reps or 15 and 15 for counting each hand separately. Might be a good idea that you put on some music that you enjoy whilst you do these movements. Just because it is going to take about 20 minutes, maximum 30 minutes. But again, if you're looking after your joints, you're looking after your longevity, then this is a small amount of time to take in your day. For the next one, I'll be coming down to the floor. So for this one, I'll try to show the movement from the top. So the movement is you're coming in, going out as far as you can, and back in. And we'll be going in both directions. So there, and then you'll be stepping from out, coming in and back. So just for the knees as well. So you can do this standing as well, but just to make it a little bit easier, I'm doing on the floor. So on my front, and we're gonna do the double, but you can do the single. So I'll show you the single first. So as I showed you standing up, going in, out, just like that. So we'll go for the double, coming in and going out. You're going to feel that a little bit in your tensor fascia latae, TFL, as you come out, and potentially your glute mid as well. And again, we'll go for 30. 10 for me. And of course, if this is too slow for you, play this at 1.25 speed, 1.3. But of course, that also means you have to do your circles a little bit quicker. And that's 10. And then if you've got the time, I'm only going to go for 15 now, but you start out, you're coming up and bring it back in. So reverse. So go for 15. Again, this one you really want to take your foot out as far as you can, so you feel it in the glutes as well. Last 5, 2, 3. Okay, and the next one coming up is one of my favorite ones. Very easy, but all you're doing, I'll show you on the single side, coming down. So this is quite great, good for a good performance muscle in your glutes as well. And then going out as far as you can. Or you can, for now, what I'm going to do is crisscross. So out, cross each other, back out, and cross, just to save time. But I would prefer you do one side at a time. We'll just go for 20 reps, but again, do it times your age. Okay, and then let's go for cat camel. Let's not forget your thoracic spine. So this one, you're in a tabletop position. So shoulders in line with your hands, and ideally, I don't have a mirror here, so if you do have one, you can use one to check your form, but hips in line with your knees. From here, you're going to round, so tuck your belly button in, round your upper body, and then flatten, pushing into the ground. The head is going up, and tailbone up as well. And keep going. Again, I'm just going to go for 15 reps with this one. That's good. Last 5. 1. 2. 3. 5. That's good. Okay, so that's most of the movements complete. The other one that I would add, we're not really going in a knee circle, but it's good to get a bit of a stretch for the ankles. Again, just for the knee bend as well. And also just lightly warm up the quads is this one here. So bring the hips up and coming back. But again, because of time, just do 15 reps. 3, 4, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3. And in case you haven't noticed, but you want to keep your feet flat. Sometimes clients will do this, and then it can feel a little bit uncomfortable on the toes, but keep it flat and come up. Okay, that's it. So if you've stuck with me for that whole routine, then you should be ready for your day. You should be feeling a little bit better in terms of your joints. All right, guys, well done today. I'm Gift McLaren. I'll see you in the next one.